Should you do a trademark search before you start using a new brand or before you file a trademark application? It's a sensible question, but I have found that sometimes clients do a search and they think that they're safe when they're actually not. So a search is a good place to start, but it's important to understand that sometimes the search doesn't always reveal all of the relevant trademarks that might be of use in your search. So let me give you an example. My client wanted to use the name MonkeyBars. He searched for MonkeyBars. He didn't find anything. What had actually happened was he searched for MonkeyBars as one word, and somebody else had Monkey Bar, 2 words. Because the services were similar, he had a problem. Now, he didn't think that they were that similar because he knew that the other trademark was owned by a radio station. So he thought, this radio station doesn't give business advice, so I'm a business advisor. Even if this is, the trademark is there, I'm still fine because they're a radio and I'm not. Well, it doesn't kind of work that way. So what you need to look at if you're doing a trademark search is you need to make sure you search for each element of the mark. So in his case, he would have needed monkey bar and then bars as well, maybe monkeys, maybe something that sounds like monkey, like funky bar, maybe something that's got a similar meaning like Chimpanzee Bar. So in the world of trademarks, it's not only the identical trademark that's going to stop you, it's things with similar ideas or similar looks and sounds. So there's a bit of a value judgment. But sometimes you do a search and it's a good thing because it shows you that somebody else has already got the same or similar word or brand that you want. And so if you've done a search, what do? You find something, you think, this might be relevant. What does that mean? If you found something that is pretty similar to what you want to use, and the services listed or the goods listed in that trademark are pretty similar to what you want to do, then that is probably a potential problem. So at that point, you could ask a patent attorney or a trademark attorney, or you could just change your brand. Because if your trademark is too similar to what's already registered and you use your brand, you could be infringing a registered trademark. And that means you could be sued for any profits and you might have to pay legal fees as well. So there's that consideration when you do a search. The other consideration when you do a search is just because nobody else has got the trademark registered doesn't mean that you can. There might be a very good reason why they haven't got it registered. And one of those reasons could be that it's just simply too descriptive or too common or too generic in your industry. And so I couldn't get the word laptop registered for computers, obviously, because it's a common description of laptops. And people often will put together descriptive words like incredibly wonderful hot yoga and then want to register that. But again, it's just descriptive and they might not be able to get it through. So because nobody else has got incredibly wonderful hot yoga, doesn't mean it's available for you to register as a trademark. So in summary, searches are good, but they do not give you the entire answer. And as long as you're aware of that, go ahead because it is a good idea to get a search done. But remember, if you want to extend your trademark use overseas, then you need to consider doing your search on overseas registers as well as local registers. My name is Catherine Warburton and I am the Legal Lioness.